Alright, y'all. What is better for a New Year's Eve party than some nachos? And we're going to be doing some Italian nachos. For this, we are using tortilla chips. I feel like if you use some of the alternatives they use, it just becomes more of a lasagna. I like the idea of nachos. We've got some Alfredo sauce, your choice. It's nachos. We got some Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, onion, some breakfast sausage, some tomatoes, some pepperoni, some banana peppers, and some olives. But before we get to cooking, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you want to learn a new recipe every week, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to cooking. Alright, y'all. So we're just going to start by dicing up our onion. And like I said, it's nachos. You can use however much or little you would like to use. If the camera angle looks a little bit off today, I apologize. I am on an e-scooter. Alright, so in our skillet, we're going to start with a medium-high E. I'm just going to take a little bit, maybe a little less olive oil than that. We're going to drop our onions in. Start getting these cooked up. Once they begin to soften and turn transparent, I will bring you back. Alright, once those onions begin to soften up and turn transparent, we're going to go ahead and take 1 pound of that Italian sausage. And we're going to go ahead and start getting this cooked up. Alright, once our sausage is cooked, we need to start preparing the nachos. Alright, so we have our baking sheet here. It's lined with some parchment paper. You don't have to do that, but who wants cleanup? We're going to go ahead and put down a good base layer of our tortilla chips. Alright, once you feel like you got the adequate amount of chips, start bringing over that onion and sausage. Okay, now once we have that, we're just going to start laying down our pepperoni. Once you have whatever fills adequate, I went ahead and diced up our tomato while the meat was cooking. Again, whatever you feel is adequate. And we're just going to hit that with some of our banana peppers. Again, whatever feels adequate. Then we've gone ahead, drained our olives. And again, just whatever feels adequate to you. Now we're going to take our Alfredo sauce. Your choice. And again, whatever feels adequate. I like Alfredo, so I'm going to use a lot. Now we're going to go ahead and take your mozzarella cheese. I would like to use a lot of mozzarella cheese here, but right now I don't have that much. So we're just going to, however much mozzarella you feel is adequate, just like everything else. Now we're going to go ahead and take our Parmesan. And you know the drill by now. Now we're going to go ahead, throw this in the oven at 350 degrees until that cheese is melted. It should only be a few minutes. It will depend on how much cheese you used, though. Alright, y'all. After about 10 minutes, it's done. It's out of the oven. It's ready to serve up. But if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button down below. There is a video over here that YouTube thinks you should watch. And until next time, keep on cooking on.